The Day of the Seafarer is celebrated annually on 25 June in order to express thanks to the world's 1.5 million seafarers who serve on internationally traded merchant ships. In so doing, they contribute to the world economy and to economic and social well-being. The theme for the Day of the Seafarer 2022 is, and I quote, "Your voyage, then and now, share your journey." It looks to today's seafarers' voyages and how they have evolved over time. The Day of the Seafarer provides us with an annual opportunity to reflect on the essential role that seafarers play. With over 80% of world trade served by shipping, our quality of life is directly dependent on seafarers for our daily needs, from food and fuel to medicines and commodities. Seafarers have faced and continue to face extraordinary challenges due to COVID-19 pandemic. On this day, we recognize and thank our seafarers around the world for their dedication, their commitment to ensuring that world trade continues to function as smoothly as possible despite the many challenges that they have faced. This year's Day of the Seafarer theme is focused on, and I quote, "Your voyage, then and now, share your journey." End of quote. The voyage of WMU has evolved significantly since the university was founded within the framework of the International Maritime Organization in 1983. Today, WMU plays a leading role in maritime and oceans education, research, capacity building, and economic development, while promoting the role of women in the maritime and ocean sectors. WMU's voyage has resulted in an expansion of its Masters of Science in Maritime Affairs program, offering today 7 specializations at our headquarters in Malmö, Sweden, 2 specializations in Shanghai and Dalian, China, a PhD program, an MPhil program, and an LLM postgraduate diploma program, as well as executive and professional development courses. New educational offerings this year include a Summer Institute on Maritime Decarbonization and a course entitled Education for Professional Excellence on Maritime Administration. Until the late 1990s, female students made up less than 5% of our Malmö intake in Sweden. A recruitment strategy with strong support from fellowship donors has resulted in the promotion of female students, rising to 1/3 of the annual intake, and the MSc programs in China have both achieved gender parity within the past 3 years. A significant number of our students in the Malmö MSc program, as well as WMU faculty, have seafaring backgrounds. Today, there are 5,634 WMU graduates from 171 countries and territories around the world. They serve in positions of prominence in all of their countries as prime ministers, ministers, senior maritime officials, directors of shipping companies and ports, and as heads of maritime academies and naval organizations. They hold prominent positions within the United Nations organizations, including our current Secretary General of the International Maritime Organization, Mr. Kitak Lim, who was also a seafarer, and many WMU alumni. They represent their home countries at the IMO and in international organizations and forums. In addition to our educational offerings, WMU's research has expanded significantly in the past decade and includes maritime research priority areas, as well as ocean research priority areas with the latter largely addressed by our WMU Sasakawa Global Ocean Institute that was inaugurated in 2018. Seafarers are very much at the core of our work at WMU, specifically focused on seafarer welfare, the online open access maritime welfare called MaryWell program. This is a development program that was launched in 2018 in partnership with the ITF Seafarers Trust. It is the first program of its kind that delivers a comprehensive overview of topics and issues related to seafarers' welfare, bringing together worldwide leading experts on seafarers' rights, maritime regulations, and welfare issues. Work is ongoing today with phase 2 of the project, focusing specifically on the maritime sector. In 2020, the WMU Culture of Adjustment Report underlined systemic failures in the implementation of the regulatory regime for seafarers' hours of work and hours of rest. The shocking conclusion of the research have been referenced by the UK Parliament regarding seafarers' hours of work and rest. I presented the report to the Special Tripartite Committee of the Maritime Labour Convention 2006 of the ILO. In 2021, WMU launched an important new book entitled The World of the Seafarer: Qualitative Accounts of Working in the Global Shipping Industry. This report addresses the need for a broader understanding of the maritime sector and provides a detailed account of the industry as a complex jigsaw of globally dispersed elements. These are just a few examples of the important seafarer-related work we are undertaking at the WMU. With the most sincere appreciation to the world's seafarers, I say, your journey matters, and it matters to us immensely at WMU. We will work tirelessly through education, research, and capacity building to influence your journey so that it is as fulfilling as it can possibly be. Whether you conclude your maritime career at sea, or you transition to shore-based roles, or you take a path that leads you to us at the World Maritime University for advanced education, we hold you in the highest regard, and we thank you so much for the crucial contribution that you make to the global economy, our global economy. Thank you.